What's up, fellas? This is another volume day for my upper body workouts, and this is actually the easiest part of the workout, the weighted pull-ups. So the last time I did these, I did 7.5 kilos for 3 sets of 10, and now I've increased the weight to 12.5 kilos, but I'm dumbing down the reps, so I'm only doing 3 sets of 6 to get it started, and the plan is to do these for 3 sets of 8. So hopefully we can do it in only 3 weeks time. Now, this was actually the most difficult part of the workout, the weighted dips. I started with this weight, 22.5 kilos, 3 weeks ago. I did it for a very easy 3 sets of 6. Then the previous week I did it for 3 sets of 7, and now the last week with this weight I'm doing it for 3 sets of 8. And after the first set my chest was already burning, and I barely got past the third set, but we got it done. As you can see, the final reps were pretty difficult, but I'm happy with the result. The next time we're bringing up the weight by 5 to 7.5 kilos, we'll see. Third exercise is another pull, chest supported rows. Now this is my secondary exercise for the pull-ups. This is my straight up accessory exercise for the pull-ups. It really helps with the horizontal finish you actually need to do during your weighted pull-ups. When you go to the top of the pull-ups, you need a horizontal pull, and this exercise really helps with that. And now the fourth exercise, as you can see, we move back to a push, which is behind the neck press. Now I alternate between behind the neck and a seated overhead press. So on these volume days I do behind the neck press because I'm pretty cooked from the weighted dips, but on my intensity days, I move to a seated overhead press, which is a lot heavier than this. So for example, here I'm only doing about 30 kilos of weight, which is about 60 pounds. And with the seated press, I do 50 kilos now, which is 110 pounds. So there's a huge difference there. Now, we're moving on to isolations. I'm doing only 1 set of hammer curls, because I think that's enough to warm up the forearms, the brachialis, the biceps for the actual heavy movement, which I'm looking forward to, which you're gonna see in a second. We superset the hammer curls with your basic rope push downs. Not much to say about this exercise, but if you're doing it, don't waste your time with high reps, just grind out, let's say 6 to 10 reps, maybe 12. And now this is my new favorite bicep exercise, which is the most basic bicep exercise of them all, the barbell curl. Now I'm gonna treat this as I treat the weighted pull-ups, as I treat the weighted dips. I'm gonna try to progress in weight every single week. So my goal with the barbell curls and these extensions that you saw right here as well are 60 kilos for, let's say, 4 to 6 reps, which is about 135 pounds or something like that, basically a plate. I'm actually seeing pretty good arm growth from this exercise. I'm doing it for the 2nd week now, which is a crazy thing to say, I know, but they work. If you don't do basic barbell curls, you're missing out. And this is the finisher, supersetted lateral raises with rear delt flies. Nothing much to say here, guys, but this is a really good pumping finisher to feel your shoulders really burn. I hope you guys enjoyed this workout. If you did, hit that subscribe button and follow for more, baby. Let's go.